ever find that when you're working in the studio or on location, doesn't seem to matter whether you're shooting portraits or any other genre, that looking at the back of your screen can be a little bit challenging? I've been using this. So this is the Viltrox camera monitor. So it's a high definition monitor that sits on top of your camera, and I've got it pointed towards this camera at the moment because that's frequently how I'm using it. I am shooting into this camera looking at this monitor, and it makes videoing a whole lot easier and faster. But I can take it off, as simple as that, and put it on this way. So that's the back of it there. It's also got this really cool little swivel option, so you can loosen that and you can bend it down. So if you're shooting and looking down, that's another really great option, or you can bend it back if you're shooting up or something like that. I've also found it really, really helpful when I'm teaching, because I can take a shot, and because this is more than twice the size of my LCD screen on the back of my camera, it's a bit easier for people to see a shot. So I'll put the full specs in the blog below. It comes with this handy carry case, which is really cool. It comes with a few different cables. You can connect it via HDMI or USB. So there's two HDMI, there's an input and an output. If you're running it off your camera, you would connect your input to that. And it's got some different buttons and things like that. So there's some input LUTs, there's a histogram and things like that that you can play with in there. In the carry case, so it comes with a couple of HDMI cables, or a couple of different cables, as I said. It also has a screen protector and a wipe to clean your screen before you put that on, a couple of different cables, like I said. It also comes with the battery, so that's handy. So that's the battery there that just plugs into the back of it. And this is just a little sunshade that you can use, and that just clips on like so. Obviously this is the back, you'll clip it onto the front, but that's it. I will show you some of the photos with this setup, but it's beautiful, crisp, clean images. It's gorgeous to work with. Okay, so that's it set up on my Sony A7R V. I've got the HDMI connected here and on the bottom of the screen. And I've just got my dress mannequin set up in the background just so that you can see what I'm shooting. And as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. So using it for portraits in the studio, or for practicing lighting, or even if you are recording videos in the studio, and I wish I was using it right now, it really does make a huge difference. Okay, so that is the Viltrox DC A1. It's a 7-inch screen. It's ultra bright touch screen. You can use it as a field monitor or in the studio. It's 4K. It has HDMI input, output, and at 1920 by 1080 full HD. So it is brilliant for using on your SLR or mirrorless camera. So it retails for around 500, I think that's Australian dollars. So it's not cheap, but it is an amazing screen. It's an ultra bright 2800 display. Gives you gorgeous clarity at any angle. So even if you're looking at it from different angles, it's still really clean. Like I said, it's touch screen. There's lots of buttons and things on the top, so you can view either just what you're shooting straight off your camera, so your output from your camera, or you can bring up the histogram and stuff like that. So it is really handy in the studio. I love using it, whether I'm doing videos or teaching or taking portraits. It's really good for the model too, to be able to see, or your subject, be able to see it a little bit bigger than just trying to look on your tiny little 3-inch screen. So that's it for this video today. I will put the full specs below. I'll list the blog review, But that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on YouTube.